So all 5 of y'all out there make some noise. Alright, we're gonna do a classic. Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to ruin your shot.
We ain't got to do this one in a while because it has a lot of cursing in it. But we get to do it now. So, bring the beat in. Hey, hey, and rock, rock, just rock, 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 hey. Alright, y'all. We are the South Indies. The South Indies. Let's get it. Yeah. Said I'm chilling with my niggas. We ain't dreaming, but we stay scheming on the figures. Nigga, what you...
My name is Marquise Lashad Williams. I'm one of the co-directors of the Spitfire Poetry Group. I'm also one half of the South Indies. I go by Keith the Beast. My name is Bach. That's my artist name and my real life nickname. Bach stands for Born a King. For real life, it's short for Bakruddin. One half of South Indies. One of the creators of UCE and a member of Spitfire Poetry Group. South Indies being created was kind of a spontaneous, out of nowhere thing. We met through AWOL. AWOL and Spitfire did a lot of different things together. And AWOL was the program that I was in that introduced me to Spitfire and Clinton Powell and the people that were involved in that. Yeah, like from there, we decided to put our stuff on YouTube. From there, like, we kind of just started hanging out. I mean, when we first met, we were cool, but like, when we both found out like that we had that same love for music, and you know, when we both found out that we were exploring our sounds and trying to become better artists, like that just brought us closer and closer together. And you know, we really formed a brotherhood. Marquise, like, he's a really good person. Like he's very business minded. When we get together, you know, he tells me things I need to know. I'll tell him things he needs to know. We both know things that we supposed to know. It's just like, yo, like we are that positive crowd that we need to be around. Yeah. Okay, normally when we make music, either I would make the beat or me and him would sit down and work on a beat together. You know, while we think alike, we also have different perspectives. So like, and we're still creative. And with me having that strong background in spoken word poetry and Bach having that strong background in hip hop, it seemed like it was only right that we have something that incorporated both of our strong points. And the spoken word poetry is what made me the artist that I am today. But yeah, I get to tell people about my journey through life through my poetry. My poetry is real, it's honest, is you kind of just really get a feel of me. And yeah, I mean, my poetry is me. So the name of this one is Rising Above Your Storms. It's a domestic violence awareness event hosted by Melanie Mason. But this is really just for the survivors of domestic violence, the people who overcame it. And everybody's going to be getting up and telling their stories. And yeah, I'll be getting up telling my story because domestic violence is really one of the main reasons too why I really started writing. Because I witnessed my mom going through domestic violence and everything, and when I was young, so that's really what my first poem was about. Getting like my first poem, getting all those frustrations out was really about that whole experience and seeing everything.
You remember our first fight, right? As our past problems would shake walls like left hooks, and I would never forget because it was the first time I hate you. Split lips like things that didn't belong in our home sweet home. It was now bitter and sour, and I could still smell the stench of your blood, sweat, and tears that covered those walls in glorious patterns of ink blots. You made me do this like hard syncopated notes. Fist broke through skin to see how deep your love really showed, and I dared you to show it, and how could I forget? The feeling of your fragile neck in between my slippery palms as your arms flapped as if wings caught in their first flight. My father, just tell me that you hate me again. Tell me that you love me. Just say something, please. Just breathe. Thank you.
You gotta beat them on the court with your skills, and then you gotta beat them off the court with your knowledge.
Yeah.
I bet the smartest people are the ones who are going to put their knowledge with their skills and, change the game.
That with basketball?
But yeah, I also work with students through the 21st Century program. The working with the kids is very interesting. I learn a lot about myself. I learned that I definitely don't need to have kids yet. But overall, it's pretty amazing to work with these kids and get their minds going, and to hear the awesome things that they can create, and to see the looks on their faces when they create those awesome things.
Well, when I do work with the kids, it's pretty inspiring because I'm inspiring them to either take their stress out in an art form or just do something that they were interested in but never knew how to start. The ones that have already started, just teaching them technical things and ways they can advance.
Hip hop and poetry are one and the same.
Spitfire means a few things to me. First and foremost, Spitfire means, if you must speak, Spitfire. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't necessarily mean like talking in conversation, but it means when you go in front of people or when you try to introduce your art to people, make sure that it's hot, make sure that it's done right. There's been times where there's been more people, but an audience is an audience. So, we keep the same energy regardless. So just those few people that are just out there watching us, they deserve to get the full show. So, we're just giving it to them full force, giving them our messages and hoping that they can at least grasp the positive things that we want them to grow from.
Go in, poet. Okay. I think I'll start off with a thank you. That's good manners. I got country manners, street etiquette. I'm getting it. All I do is picture and deliver it. I gotta get ahead of this. Yeah, slick, drifting it. Yeah, I'm on my element. Flow so elemental, 4 letters put together, written to the president, telling him that if he puts us in that microchip, yes, I'm just gon' dip. I'ma go on another trip. Get lost on the college trip. Yeah, I ain't a star. I don't live under no rock right from the start. They know the bull don't gon' pop. I'm frying bacon. Half a belly only though. I go so hammer grammar, so heat it, get tanner now. Gotta get the green, Bruce Banner now. You know what I'm talking about. Fix this cord in your mouth. Pacquiao, bow down to the hitters. I dedicate these crowns to these critters. Hey. Yeah, giving jitters for free. Consider the picture, I'm quicker than D. Godzilla, no snicker, I torment the beat. The formula to superhuman orchestra is we. And my beats, of course, UCE. And Spitfire, we too deep. Hey, Super Saiyan, I'm just saying, I ain't meek. I'm playing the game and I'm playing for keeps. Shooting to the top and I aim to please. Open up your mind and be still in cranial twins. All I do is win because the pain completes. They can't compete. Hey, so what gonna do? Hey, say we just out here living, having a good time. Cause this is the good life, good life, good life. Feels so right. And we just out here getting it, getting it, getting it. These people ain't getting it. Cause this is what we came for. So what you hating for? Real quick, I need everybody to put your hands up in the air. We about to make a toast. And this is our toast to happiness. And when you drink, may your souls be filled with joy. Fulfilled through the thrill of running up and down the hills of life in search of your very own paradise or place. Where things like love, family, and health mean more than the material things like wealth. Let us drink to forgetting about self and lending hands to neighbors in need of help, because good deeds are more than given, they are felt. So let us drink and be merry. Drink to the things that remain hidden, just to eventually find that what we thought we needed, what we thought was missing, it was always present. Let us drink to life's lessons and truly appreciate what we have now, because this truly is a blessing. I mean, after all, it could be worse, right? Right? So that's why we have to come together and kill them all. Kill all of the mentalities to be perfect, because that is what has made us so selfish. So kill them all. The labels, the colors, we are all one and the same. So just love on one another. Kill them all, I say. Kill them all, I pray that one day we the people as just one race will kill off hate and savor the taste of love, of love, of love. Now drink. Out here living. Hey, say, having a good time. Say, this is the good life, good life, good life. Feels so right. And we just out here getting it, getting it, getting it. These people ain't getting it. Cause it's what we came for. So what you hating for? Hey, cause it's what we came for. So what you hating for? Man, you ain't gotta hate no more. You ain't gotta hate no more. Hey, follow us on Facebook, though. Twitter and Instagram too. We are the South Indies here in Savannah. I am Doc on the beat, and I am Keith the Beast. And again, we got a project dropping November the 27th. Definitely check us out. We just started a page on Facebook. We're a new group here in Savannah. But we both have been doing awesome things in the city and in our community. So we just want to share our art with y'all. Again, we have download cards, and just come see us.